Hey everyone, welcome back. So this is the next video which we are going to discuss in Python programming. So we will discuss about tuples today. So in previous videos we have discussed about strings, then lists, then before that we have discussed about numbers and other topics as well. So in that lecture series, we are discussing about tuples. So if you have not subscribed the channel, and if you like the content, please guys hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more updates. Alright, so moving on, in Python programming we have tuples. So a tuple is a sequence of data type that is similar to list, but so it is similar to list but there is some difference. So what is that, we will see. So a tuple consists of number of values separated by commas and enclosed within parentheses. So a tuple consists of number of items, or I can say values, which are separated by commas. So in case of list they are not separated by commas, okay, and they are enclosed in a parenthesis, so that is a round bracket. So in that list they are enclosed in a square bracket, so here they are enclosed in a parenthesis, or else I can say a round bracket. So unlike list, in case of tuples, the elements of tuples cannot be changed, so tuple can be thought of as a read only list. So in list we are able to change the element. So if you select a particular element by giving the index number, and you just use the function inbuilt tool, that we can change or rearrange the list as we can move in the program. So that is not allowed in tuple. So once you define a tuple, you cannot change the tuple and forever. So it is just like a read only type of list. So it is similar to list, but only the difference is it is a read only list. So the changes we make to the list are not allowed in case of the tuples. So that's the a quick definition about the tuple, and what is the possible similarity and difference between the list and tuple. So I hope you understood that one. So now in Python shell I will be showing you practically the following content. So what we are going to discuss is how to create a tuple. So first we will see how to create a tuple, then we will go for getting the length of a tuple, then we will move forward and see how to access the particular elements in a tuple. So if you have got a long tuple, then how you can access a particular element in that tuple. So that one we'll going to see, and we'll wind up this session by seeing how to combine two tuples. So if you have got some 2-3 tuples, then how you can combine them together to form a new tuple. So without wasting time, let's get started. So I will just open the Python shell here. So I am using the latest version, that is 3.8.3. okay, so first we will see how to create the tuple. So I will just write a comment, how to create the tuple. Alright, so we will see how to create the tuple. So that's the comment. So I will mark take a variable t1, so that is tuple1, and I will just put round brackets here, so that is a standard. Then in double quotes I will write let us say I will write first one as the pen. So this is the first element, then put a comma, again put two bracket, that is inverted colons there. Then I will just write paper, then again I will put a comma, and again I will define a other element. So let us say I will define book this time, then I will go for notes I will go. Alright, so this is the first tuple which I am having. So like this you have to define the tuple. So first you will give the variable name, that is user defined. I have taken it as t1. Then you will just mention two brackets there, and inside these brackets you have to write in double quotes the whatever elements or items you want to write. So I have written 4 elements, that is pen, paper, book and note. So as you can see, all those elements are separated by comma. So that's the property of tuple. So now if you want to check whether my variable t1 is being taken as tuple or not, then you have a function here. So you just write there type, and in double brackets you have to write the name of the variable, that is t1, and hit enter. So once you hit enter, you will be displayed that as you can see, a tuple is being displayed there. So class tuple class has been taken. So the variable t1 has been taken under the class tuple. So from this you come to know that my variable t1 has been taken as a tuple. So alright, now we have confirmed my variable is now tuple. So that's it. Then we will go for let me just print this one. So if I print this one, as you can see, it is printing a tuple. So pen, paper, book and notes. Alright, so this is how we can define a tuple. Now we will go to the next topic, that is how to get the length of a tuple. So it's very simple guys, and it is as similar as other options there. So for every directories, or you can take strings, list or anything, so the function which is used is to get the length is universal. So that function is len, and in bracket we have to mention the name of the variable or tuple. So t1 is the name of the tuple here. So as you can see, there are 4 elements and it is displaying 4. So alright, so I will just define a other tuple. So let me take as t2, so which is equal to I will just write school as the one element. Let me just define it in a double quotes. School is the first element, and in the I will write the second element as, let us say, college. Then I will write the third element as, let us say, university. Alright, so I will write just university here. Then this is the second tuple. So now if I check the length of this tuple, so that is len, then the name of the tuple, then it should show me 3. So as it is showing me now 3. Alright, so now I have defined 2 tuples t1 and t2 with 4 elements and 3 elements individually, and I have defined the length for each element as well. So now we have completed up to how to get the length of a particular tuple. So now we will go to the next topic, and that is how to get an element from a tuple. So if you want to access a particular element from the tuple, so let us say you want to access this pen from the first tuple. So that is, you want to access this. So if you in some other function you are using this tuple and you just want to access the pen and others you want to leave, so how I can do that one? So it's very simple guys. What you need to do is just write the name of the tuple, that is t1, and remember you have to write it in square brackets. So in square brackets you just write the index value. So we all know that in Python the index value is starting from 0. That is, for pen it will be 0, for paper it will be 1, for book it will be 2, and for notes it will be 3. So like this for t2 also the similar thing is applied. So for school it will be 0, for college it will be 1, and for university it will be 2. So I want to access pen, so I will write 0. So I will just mention that 0, then hit enter. So once I hit enter, as you can see in the desktop, a pen is displayed there. So once the pen is displayed, so if I want to access some other element, let us say I want to access notes. Okay, so if I want to access the notes, then I will write t1, and in square brackets I will write the index number, that is 0, 1, 2 and 3. So I will write 3 and hit enter. So as you can see, notes is being displayed. And similarly, if I go for the second tuple and I want to access the university, then what I will write is t2 in square brackets I will write 2. So it will display university. And let me just check whether this will be working or not. So if I mention -1, what will happen? So as you can see, if I mention -1, then also it is showing me university. So there is other thing which you should mention is if you are going from our right hand side to the left hand side, that is from university towards college. In case of tuple 2, the numbering will start from the -1. So for university it will be -1, for college it will be -2, for school it will be -3. So let me just take an example. If I want to access college, then I will just mention -2. So as you can see, college is being displayed. Similarly, if I go for school, then I have to write -3. So let me just write -3, and you can see school is being displayed. So similar thing is applying for the tuple 1 as well. So if I want to access the book, let us say from the left hand side, so I can do it in this way as well. So I will write -2 and hit enter. So as you can see, book is being displayed. So there are two ways, guys, how you can access the elements of a tuple. Either you can access from the left hand side by a conventional numbering, that is starting from 0, or else you can access the same elements of the tuple starting from the right hand side. So the numbering will be slightly different there, so it will be starting from -1 and it will be increasing towards the minus infinity. So that's about how we can get the elements of a tuple. Now we will see how to combine two tuples. So it's very simple. Let me just take a third tuple t3, and which will be the addition of tuple 1 and tuple 2. So I will write just t1 plus t2. So these are the two tuples which are going to add up together to give me a third tuple, that is t3. So I will hit enter and I will just print t3. So if you either you can write print t3 or else you can write just t3. So let me show another way. So if you write print t3, then also it will display the same thing. So the point here is that, as you can see, t1 and t2 are being displayed starting from t1. So pen, paper, book and notes are displayed up to here. So this is the first tuple, I can say. Then from that the second tuple is being displayed, that is school, college and university. So this is how we can create two tuples. So if you want to add in other way, let us say t4 is equal to let me just write t2 plus t1. So this is also possible. So if I print t4 now, the first tuple will be displayed here, so that is school, college, university, and then second, that is first one will be displayed. Initially second tuple will be displayed. So that's how I have written in the statement. So t2 plus t1 I have written. So second one will display first and then first one will be displayed. So like this you can add up two tuples together to form a new tuple, and it is possible to add up n number of tuples here. So there is no limit on the number of tuples you can add up together to form a new tuple. So that's all about the tuple. So what we have covered in this topic or in this video, we'll just have a recap. So we have seen how to create a tuple, then we have seen how to get the length of a tuple, then we have seen how to get an element or how to access a particular element in a tuple, then we have seen how to combine two tuples together, or more than two tuples together. So that's all about today's session, that is what is meant by tuple and all other things. So I hope you like this video, and if you want to learn more videos, and if you want a good content, then I suggest you just subscribe the channel, because we will be posting these type of videos continuously. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.